Good morning, viewers. Welcome to Consumer Shorthand classes. Get ready. 5 seconds. My dear countrymen, today all Indians in the country and also abroad are celebrating the festival of independence. At the outset, on this day of sacred festival, I extend my greetings to all dear countrymen. I am present among you not as the Prime Minister but as the Prime Servant. The Day of Independence is a festival when we take a solemn pledge of working for the welfare of Mother India and also for the welfare of the poor and the backward people of our country. A national festival is an occasion to refund and rebuild the national character. This national festival inspires us to resolve ourselves to lead a life where our character gets refined further, to dedicate ourselves to the nation, and our every activity is linked to the interest of the nation, and only then this festival of freedom can be a festival of inspiration to take India to newer heights. The nation has neither been built by political leaders, nor by rulers, nor by governments, but because of the great people from old generations who had worked for the country throughout their lives deserve our deepest respect. This is the beauty of Indian Constitution, having opportunity to everybody to pay homage to the tricolor of India. Today, at the outset, I can proudly say that the session of Parliament reflects our thinking and it is a reflection of our intentions. We are not moving forward in this basis of majority. We are not interested to move forward by virtue of majority. We want to move ahead on the basis of strong consensus. Having taken all the parties and opposition along while working shoulder to shoulder, we achieved an unprecedented success, and the credit for this does not go to the Prime Minister alone, the credit goes to all. A few days back, newspapers are full of news that my government has come. Officers are reaching office on time, offices open in time, and people get their works done in time. Our national newspapers, TV media were carrying these news items prominently. As the head of the government, I could have derived pleasure in the fact that everything started going on time. Cleanliness got the attention, but I was not taking pleasure. I was feeling pained. That thing I was not to tell today in public. And why? Because if government officers arrive offices in time, does that make a news? And if that makes news, it shows how low we have fallen. It becomes a proof of that, and that is how, brothers and sisters, the governments have run. Today, in the face of global competition, when we have to realize the dreams of millions of Indians, the country cannot run on the lines of what is happening. In order to fulfill the aspirations of masses, we have to sharpen the tool called the government machinery. We have to make it very keen, more dynamic, and it is in this direction that we are working. Dear sirs, we acknowledge the receipt of your letter of 5th instant and are happy to learn the services that you can provide to us. In fact, we do require a firm of able lawyers who can appear at the country if necessary on our behalf and handle all our labor disputes. Since trade union activities have been allowed, management and workers in our organization is more and more deteriorating. But we do not want a broker firm who will engage other lawyers. We want the lawyers who plead for us directly. If you therefore feel that you can carry on with such a responsibility and have strong pleaders in your firm itself who do not need outside help, we have no objection in entrusting our labor matters to you. We actually wanted a firm of lawyers who could handle all types of cases, civil, labor, etc. But since labor cases are themselves a special branch of law, we think it is advisable to engage a firm of exclusively labor lawyers. Please send your representative any date next week in the afternoon to meet our general manager at the factory without fail. Yours faithfully,